Next up on Beyond the Bio, we have Coach Matt Adkins. He will be Arizona football's new tight end coach and passing game coordinator. And Coach, I saw that coaching runs in your family. You're a third generation coach. Your grandpa coached. Your dad coached. Was coaching something you always wanted to do?
No, I had no choice. My grandfather was the head coach at Central Washington for a long time. My dad was the head coach at Humboldt State, and so there wasn't really a choice in terms of picking careers. But obviously, you know, fell in love with it, and I'm happy to continue the tradition that way.
What's the best piece of advice that they've given you?
The best piece of advice, it's never as bad as you think it is. It's never as good as you think it is. It's always somewhere right in the middle.
I like that.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I saw in 2013 you went and coached in a Swedish football league.
What did you know everything
there?
about me.
I did my research.
So I went, 1 year I was an offensive coordinator for the Carlstad Crusaders, and 1 year I was the head coach for the Carlstad Crusaders. It was one of the best experiences of my life, and really just learning how to coach. I mean, I think at the time I was 23, and so I coached at Southern Oregon University in the fall, and then coached overseas in the spring. And so I think 1 year, I think I coached 32 football games. And so just getting the experience to like just getting reps, you know what I mean? And learning as you go and learning by doing. But outside of that, it was just an awesome experience being over there. I got to take my now wife, then girlfriend, over to Sweden, which is kind of a cool experience. And for coaches, you know, we're so hectic and busy that, you know, not a lot of us get chances to go overseas and experience things like that. And so it was just at a perfect time in my life, and especially for where I was developing as a coach.
And you said during that time, you also were dabbling in film creation and football documentary, and that's something I couldn't look up about you. So can you tell us about that interest? Yeah,
when I was younger, there was like a turning point where I was either going to try and become a filmmaker, or I was going to try and become a football coach. And you know, I've just grown up on movies, huge into cinema, and have always admired it. And so I studied that in college and did a bunch of student films, and made a bunch of like hype videos for the football team. But at a certain point decided to go down this road, and I wouldn't change a thing in the whole entire world for it.
Well, now you can come and help us out this season.
Well, I'm excited.
We have all the resources here now. Thank you so much for your time, and welcome to Arizona football.
I appreciate it.